Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan. Our main event should be a good one tonight. Scheduled for 12 rounds in the welterweight division. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Ricky Hatton's making his way to the ring right now, and he's doing so with a very business-like approach to things. Judah's coming down to the ring right now. Not seeing much personality out of this ring walk.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
So we are underway here. Round one, scheduled for 12. Hatton's cheek is cut, and you can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. What are some of the adjustments that can typically be made halfway through a matchup like this of speed versus speed?
Just to remind your fighter that, hey, there's a lot more to this world, to this fight than just speed. Why don't you start doing other things? Why don't you start feinting a little bit? Get the guy out of position a little bit. Get him into false moves.
Not able to land the headshot. Goes up top with a right hand. Judah's banged by an uppercut.
Let's see some defense.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Judah. Gets rid of that body shot. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Ricky Hatton with a huge left. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Two guys with bad intentions now facing each other here.
You know, the old timers would say it's harder to miss these guys than it is to hit them.
Watch the hook.
Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Judah. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Ricky Hatton. They're not exactly getting to know each other. They're just beating the hell out of each other early on here.
Yeah, Joe, if this keeps up, they're both going to have headaches, and we're going to have one of the great fights to talk about.
It's okay. Aim back.
Last 10 seconds of this first round. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. End of round one. Hatton's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avatine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using legal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
Okay, listen. I want to see that straight right. Throw the jab, then straight down the middle. You got that? Jab, jab, right. You won that round, all right? You won that.
You don't need that. No, throw that away. I got it.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Ricky Hatton. Hatton's well off the mark that time. Big left hand from the hitman Hatton. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Teddy, we've learned through the years that Ricky Hatton has a great appreciation for the history and the lineage of boxing. He's really a student of the game.
Well, that's part of his strength, is that he does not want to let down that history. In other words, he wants to live up to those fighters that have come before him. He's aware of that kind of heritage.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. A snapping hook by Judah. Halfway through this round here. Hatton swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Right hand downstairs. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Ricky Hatton. He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. Boy, he was hurt, but now he's gathered himself a bit.
Finish with a hook.
It's much too early for him to be hearing this kind of analysis, but it's true. Hatton's punches right now are slowing down. He's tired.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if he's mentally tired, he's discouraged, or physically he didn't put the work in.
Good block there by Judah. Judah's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. How about that? He lands a big shot there.
He set the table, and he went and ate.
Ricky Hatton able to land the uppercut. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head, he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body, because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Well, he got caught by a lucky punch in that last round. It did do some damage, but now you can tell he's right back where he wants to be, fresh and ready as we start this round.
I don't take lightly when a guy gets dropped, but you know what? I think he was more embarrassed than he was hurt.
Nothing there on the punch by Judah. Good flush, straight left hand.
Keep moving.
Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. A well-targeted jab that time.
And that's exactly what you need when you want to stay on the outside. Something to keep you away from your opponent.
Unable to score with the hook. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Unable to connect by Ricky Hatton.
Punch! Punch!
Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Yeah, good.
How about that left hand? Hatton's quickly approaching the point of no return right now, Teddy. You know, it wouldn't be far-fetched to see his corner step up on the apron and stop this fight.
Well, not only far-fetched, I mean, I think it's starting to get to that point where it's their responsibility to be thinking about that.
And he engages in the clinch.
Hey, you gotta see that coming. Now let's go.
Good defense, just covering up down low.
You're not focused.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And this round comes to an end.
Punches out there. You got me? He's out working.
We got it.
You're stronger than him. Let's let him feel those punches.
All we need is
You gotta
one
bring it
right
to
there,
him,
that's it.
kid. We're not winning this fight right
You
now.
don't need that. No, throw that
Let's
away.
Breathe in. Take a deep breath. Great job that round. You're doing well.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
Well, it's early on, but already a commanding lead. Banking rounds away on Teddy's scorecard, up 3 rounds to zip. Pulled the trigger on that overhand left.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Blocks away that headshot. Zab Judah's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it.
Guard your head. Left and right. Left and right.
Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. And now they're trading blows. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
I'd shake it off.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Teddy, I'm sure so many times you've been approached on the street by guys who say, yeah, I can fight. I fought a little bit. What's the biggest difference you've found through the years with the guys that think they're tough and the guys that are really in the gym?
Well, when they're out in the street, somebody's going to usually stop it, or you're going to pick up something, you can hit him. You don't have that, of course, in the ring. And also, maybe the most important thing, Joe, is you're not mad. You know, getting mad is like somebody getting a drink in them to open up and all of a sudden start talking. You get mad and you go after what you're mad at. You're in that ring. You don't have that. You don't have that scotch, so to speak, that you can shoot down and get those muscles going.
Parries that punch intended for the head. 10 seconds to go in the fourth. Blocks that belt line well. And that's the end of round 4. Let me paint this picture for you. You got to figure out a strategy, and your fighter's down to one eye.
Well, I hope that he read some history books, or he watched a movie named 300. You saw that movie, didn't you?
Yep.
Great movie about the Spartans where they were outnumbered, and they had to get the terrain right to fight the fight. They had to get into the mountains where the greater forces, the great army, could not be the great army. They could not get in there and battle where they could take advantage of their superior forces. That's what he's got to do. He's got to move the fight into a portion of the ring where he will not be vulnerable on that side.
Throwing a lot of punches here. Now his opponent is showing very, very good movement. What adjustments can he make to deal with that movement?
Well, Joe, when you're fighting a guy who's smart, who's hard to hit, first of all, you got to shorten those punches up. If they're wide, they have no chance at all. And you got to go to the one place that's not moving. Guess where that is? Downstairs.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. And now he's targeting upstairs. So Hatton is trying to survive. Solid. He was standing up to it, but now he goes down for the first time. Hatton able to rise up to his feet. But what does the immediate future hold for him?
Well, he only has a couple seconds to figure it out.
Halfway into round number 5 here.
Uppercut! Oh, you got this one.
Zab Judah's showing us that defense is also very much part of his game.
Yeah, it is. Not only to avoid punches, but actually to even set up offense. You know, he'll make you miss, and then there's something coming back. He creates opportunities to hit you.
Scored well to the body again.
Keep it going.
He just missed that shot up top. 10 seconds to go in this round. Hatton's now having to deal with a bloody nose, and that can be a real distraction, especially when it comes to your breathing. This round comes to an end. And you can just see that he doesn't have much to him, not much energy there. I mean, how does a trainer fix that?
Well, first of all, you said a key word there. You said you can just see. Well, his opponent can see it, so he's not going to slow down. His opponent now is going to come out even faster. So if you're the trainer, the first thing you say is, hey, take a deep breath, get yourself together. Don't let this guy know you're tired. You're not tired.
Let's get him some water. Take a deep breath. Relax. Good, good. Nice work. Listen, I want you to go downstairs, then upstairs, okay?
He's got to find a way to get through the early goings here of this round. Remember last round, he went down. He was on the canvas.
Now, look, he wants to tie his opponent up. That's the best way to get through it right now. But what he doesn't want to do, Joe, is to reach in there, reach out to grab his guy, and then he leaves himself open. He's got to make sure that his opponent's close enough where he goes to grab him, he's not exposing himself to get dropped again.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change.
And out of nowhere, things can turn like that, Teddy. Everything was looking good. Now it's looking bad for him.
Well, that's exactly why, because nothing was coming at him. His opponent wasn't throwing back. He got a little lax, and he paid a price.
Relax.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. He missed with that headshot. Halfway through round 6.
Keep moving.
Hatton's not having things go his way tonight, but there's one easy explanation for it. He's barely moving. He's just stationary there.
And his opponent's taking great advantage.
Judah's hurt by a big shot. Wow, stunned moments ago, but now somehow, some way, surviving well.
You know, Joe, I had a fighter once that got dropped in a round, and he wasn't doing real good up to that point. After that, he fought better. He boxed better, he fought better defensively, and when the fight was over, I said, good job. You know, he whispered to me. He whispered, did I get knocked out? Yeah, he did. He didn't know what had happened. I realized then he was fighting on instinct the rest of the night.
Amazing story.
You gotta breathe. Just breathe. Relax. How you feeling out there? Now, you're not winning this fight, man. You're not winning. He's beaten. He needs you to throw more than one punch out there.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. Judah's coming out here at the start of this round, knowing that the first half of this fight clearly has him out way in front on the scorecards.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys don't do good when they're way out in front because they start letting up a little bit. They start taking things for granted. That is probably the only thing that can be an enemy of him right now.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
Oh, what a whiff by Ricky Hatton. Hatton's got to find an answer for this because his accuracy has been well off the mark. I like the fact he's willing to throw, but he needs to land more.
Yeah, he needs to calm down and think more.
A little defense turns into offense. He blocks the shot, comes right back with one of his own. Judah's been stunned. A smashing headshot by Rick. There it is! How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment. A wobbly-legged Zab Judah is going to try to fight on here.
Pace yourself.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
Watch the hook.
Gets rid of that effort.
Left and right.
Good.
Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. Zab Judah is clearly committed to the strategy of footwork, of movement, of staying away and staying out of trouble.
Yeah, he's got plenty of air in those tires, and he's making sure that he's using them. He's spinning them around that ring. He just has to make sure that he doesn't get predictable where he's going straight back. He goes straight back, you can always time him.
10 seconds to go in the 7th. And that does it for this round.
You got to take it to him with some big shots without going over the top. All right, I keep telling you to take it to the body first. Even a left hook, right uppercut would work.
All right, listen. You need to create more counters, okay? Slip his punch, then throw a straight right down the middle. Don't let him breathe. He's hurt. Get him this round.
I got more.
So with the 8th round underway, it gives us time to reflect on just what has transpired here. Hatton's mounted a great comeback. Look at Teddy's scorecard. It's much closer than you would have thought it to be.
Yeah, the reason why he's mounted the comeback is that he stretched his boundaries a little bit. You know, a lot of people think, hey, there's a ceiling on your effort. This is as far as I can go. Well, guess what? He raised the roof. He's putting another floor on.
Well off the mark by Ricky Hatton. Nice block by Judah. Zab Judah's giving me a sense that he really doesn't want to have the fight the way it was. He was stunned earlier, and now just so much more defense we're seeing out of him.
Well, right now, what I think he has to do is try to get an Oscar. Get that award that those great actors get and not show that he's defensive right now, because if he shows that too much, his opponent is going to know what he has to do to take advantage.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it.
Come on, kid. Focus.
Keep working the body. Uppercut.
The halfway point of round number 8.
Finish with a hook.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Judah.
Work the body, kid. Body
Not what he
shot.
was looking for. That's a miss right there by Ricky Hatton.
Pace yourself.
Zab saw that punch coming. Judah was able to block it away.
Relax, relax.
Zab Judah's got that catch-me-if-you-can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there, but his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round.
Okay, listen to me. When he misses with a punch, counter.
There you go.
It's over. He's tough.
You're letting this guy get away. Come on. This is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You gotta move your hands in there. All right, let's go.
Watch the water in the corner.
Where's your body work? Hit the body.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Unable to score with the uppercut that time.
Focus. Yeah.
Good way to protect the midsection. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Looking good.
Not much action as he just ties up. 90 seconds into the 9th round. Hatton's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing.
Work the body. Keep that head moving.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Zab Judah's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Back and forth exchange.
Punch.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Uppercut.
Off the target by Judah. Able to dismiss that body shot. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Let's see some.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout.
Protect yourself.
Zab Judah's on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch.
You're not focused.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Let it go. Yeah.
He's fast, he's slick. Zab Judah's sound defensively. He was able to block that punch. Judah is able to avoid that punch.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Get in there. Nice work. Nice work. Pace yourself. Relax. Relax. Unload.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Tried the hook, didn't get it.
Left and right. Left and right.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
Focus.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Judah.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Listen, he's done. He's done. I want you to double up that jab, then finish off with the hook, okay? 1, 1, 2. You're doing fine. He's just beating you to the punch.
I need combinations together, you understand? It's not like this guy is doing a whole lot. You gotta work. You gotta be first in there. You have to be first in there. You got me? You have to start loading up on those punches.
Round number 11, a look at Teddy's scorecard. Zab Judah's chances of winning this fight, what are they, Teddy?
Well, the chances of losing a fight is what it's about now. He's got the fight. Keep doing what you're doing. Just don't give it away.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Cover up. Cover up.
And he's holding.
Hook. Hook.
Nowhere close, that punch by Judah. Ricky Hatton's clearly affected by that. Oh! Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time. That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Judah's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us, everyone.